The ideas of pursuing becoming a more perfect version of yourself and being thankful for the progress that you've had may seem sort of combative. One of them seems almost like it requires the mentality of never being satisfied, while the other almost sounds like it's giving up and accepting your circumstances. But I think the two ideas really do have a lot more connection than that, and I feel like they can be utilized at the same time, and that's kind of something that's been on my mind recently, especially with all this training, is I'm trying to improve myself, but I'm also trying to keep in perspective where I've come from and how thankful I am for all the progress that I have made in both the recent past and in just the history of everything that I've been doing. Not gonna lie, this session was really tough today. I'm still pretty beat up from Tuesday's squat session. The 610 for the set of 4 PR was a really big accomplishment for me, and it really took a lot out of my body. And then all the bench pressing was pretty rough too. Finishing up this last week of Smolov is very intense, and it has been more intense than I think even I anticipated it being. I knew how hard it was for squatting, but I didn't know exactly what it was going to feel like on the bench, and it's been rough. You saw in those first two videos, or the first two clips, I showed that I did the first rep, or the first set of 7 at 305 with the pauses, and then the second set I did touch and go and paused the last rep. That's the way that I continued to do them, because I didn't want to risk missing anything, and I was having quite a bit of tightness in my upper pec on the left side, and I didn't want to risk hurting myself when I have 2 sessions left for that Smolov. Then I'm going to be ready for a slight bench deload, and then we're going to see how much progress we've really made on that. As for the deadlifts, I went higher than I expected. I felt a lot worse than this session looked, and the weight was moving a lot better than I had anticipated. I thought that maybe I'd be able to work up to 615 for a set of 4, and that would be it for me, because I didn't want to go above an 8 on my RPE scale. But I got to there, and it was moving pretty well, probably some of the best that 615 has ever moved for me. And so here you see I added another 20 pounds, and 635 still moved pretty easily. I held it at the top, kind of telling myself, you know, you could do 2 or 3 more reps, and if I was still in an intense block of training and not in this volume cycle, I probably would have gone for a max rep. But I told myself I'd rather go down in weight, stick to my plan, and get a little bit more volume in. I think that's going to help me in the long run, because the point of this block of training is to build, not to test. But back to the idea that I was talking about, I was looking through some old videos of my training from years past, and I found one that's a compilation video. It's about 9 minutes long that I made to music, and just seeing the progress, especially on my squat and my bench press, it is insane how much better those 2 lifts have gotten in the last 2-3 years, just from consistent work and focused attention on improving those things. My deadlift has always been pretty good. It's always been pretty developed, and it didn't take a lot at the beginning to make that grow. It's taking a lot more now because it's pretty high. But overall, I think it is possible to constantly try to become a better version of yourself and pursue perfection in every aspect of your life, but also to be thankful for the progress that you've made and keep that perspective healthy. So some good news, the Strength Crew guys sent me a couple of text messages today and showed me that the Ben Rice shirts for Strength Crew are in. They have been shipped to the office in Jersey, so those are going to start getting shipped out to you guys in the next day or 2, I would assume. We're all really excited. I am just absolutely feeling blessed in my life and so incredibly thankful for everybody who has helped me get to the point where I could even make a shirt that would be relevant and people would want to do. It's more than just producing a product that people are interested in getting. It's signifying, I guess. It is becoming a symbol of the amount of support that I have from people that are interested in the same thing that I am, which is becoming better and improving themselves in at least one way. And the amount of people who have contacted me and said that this channel is more to them than just weightlifting advice, it is helping them make decisions to improve their personal journey. That is so powerful to me, and I am always thankful to hear those kind of things from you guys. So thank you all very much for your continued support. I appreciate it greatly, The channel is going to be making more improvements in the next few months, in the next year. For as long as I keep this going, I'm going to constantly be trying to improve the quality of everything. And I've already started. If you go to the channel, the main channel page, I made a couple of playlists for some things that people ask me for. They want more music videos, so I made a playlist of all the ones I could find on YouTube that have performing groups that I'm in singing. I made one of my meets, so you can find those without having to search through, and I made one of little tips, tricks, and techniques. And in the upcoming months, I'm going to be making more technical videos and things that are going to be designed to help people more with the technical aspects of powerlifting, because I will have more time to put into that, and I won't have to be so focused just with my training. I'll have a little bit of extra on my timeline. So thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope that you didn't mind this little bit of talking and thanking you guys at the end, but I am excited to see you all on Saturday. So live the grind, keep training hard, and I'll see you then. Bye.